Okay, good morning, class. So our lesson for today is about mastering the spreadsheets, or we all known as the Excel application. Have you ever used spreadsheets or grid in your life? So, how can we use the Excel file in easiest way in our real life? So, Excel, we can use it in, okay, we have lagging your um, time, and also we can use the Excel in uh, organizing the data. So today we're going to become an expert and navigating spreadsheet software. So for our objective, we are going to identify the parts, interface, understand their functions, and navigate efficiently. So let us have first this activity 1. First question, what information can you find in this table? Okay, very good. We have the name, section, grade, and we have the rows and columns. So how many columns does the table have? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. And then, how many rows do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we have 8 rows in this given tables. So if each box is called the cell, how many cells do we have, or do you think there are in the total? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3, that is 24. Therefore, we have 24 cells in this given table. So how could using computer help you to make or update the table like this? So it is easier for us to identify the grade of Anna, Miguel, Carla, Jan, Liza, Paulo, and Maria because they are both organized, and we can identify easy what section it is. So what is spreadsheets or the Excel file? So it is a digital tool for organizing, calculating, and analyzing the data. So it is used for budgeting, grades, sport, statistic, business records. So in budget, we can easily identify the number of uh, sales do we have. And for grade, we can use the Excel to record your grades, and also we can identify or we can calculate your average. We have also the sport statistics, so we can identify if the sport is getting a higher participation or low. In business record, we can identify how many businesses do we have in the whole month or a year. And the more powerful than paper table because they can calculate automatically. So because of the Excel, we can easily calculate your grade without using the calculator or any devices by use of paper and pen. So it is essential for the skill for school, work, and personal organizer. So let's proceed to our part of the spreadsheet. So first, we have our uh, title bar, ribbon or menu bar, formula bar, worksheet area, rows, columns, cells, and of course we have the worksheet tabs. So these all parts we're going to define in the following slide. So let's proceed. So first we have is the title bar, or we all known as your file identifier. So dito, malalaman nyo kung anong title or name, renaming of your file Excel. So it is located at the very top of your screen. So if you have your Excel, makikita siya sa taas. Like in our previous lesson in PowerPoint and Word docs, so we can identify the title bar at the top of our screen. So also known shows the name of your spreadsheet file. So dito mo makikita ang pangalan ng iyong file. If it means kung siya ay written work or grades or budget for your monthly, then it display whether your file has been saved or need to save. So nakalagay din doon kung kailangan pang siyang i-save. Kasi kung hindi siya, hindi pa siya nakasave, nandun nakalagay yung parang sign to be saved. Ano po? Or the icon na we have to save that the given document. It is essential for keeping track for your file multiple open files. So we can identify kung siya ba ay ilang beses din natin na-open in that recent file. So title bar in short is show the name of the spreadsheet file. Okay. Next one, the second is we have the ribbon or your command center. It means command center, lahat ng gagawin mo ay siya ang pwede nating puntahan para ma-edit or mapaganda ang ating mga Excels. So it contains the tab like home, insert, page layout, and more. So, katulad lang din po ni Word, meron tayong home, insert, page layout, and also we have the edit, the view, review. So, ganun din po si Excel. Meron din po siyang mga command center katulad ng ating mga nasa Word and PowerPoint. So, the home tab, okay, each tab has the group related command. So, nandun nakalagay kung alin po ang pwedeng gawin sa insert. Nandun syempre yung insert pictures, insert link, or anything we have to insert, video, tables, or pwede din mga graph. Ano pa? So, home tab, most commonly used tool for formatting and editing. So, kung i-edit mo lang naman yung itong Excel file mo, so, pumunta ka lang kay home tab. Kasi nandun siya, lahat ng i-format mo, formatting kung kailangan mong i-edit ang font style, size, the color of the text, and also yung editing the design. Ano po? Then, so meron siyang mga iba't iba pang function and features. Next, so ribbon, or also known as the menu bar, it contains all the tabs like home, insert, page layout, and etc. with groups of a command. Okay, we have here the formula bar where the data is given. So, formula bar, dito mo makikita mga anak kung ano nilagay mo sa cells na yon. Pwedeng formula, words, or number. So, katulad na sa pictures, ayan po ang tatawag natin formula bar. Okay? So, pag clinic po natin itong 87, makikita yung formula na nilagay ko sa cell na yon. For example, ginawa ko ay ito pong A2. Okay? Sa A2, pag clinic ko po sa A2, ang makikita naman doon sa ating formula bar is Amelia Hart. Kasi yun ang tinype ko doon. Ano po? So, again, it show exactly what inside the selected cells. So, it can be text, number, or formula you have entered. So, by clicking the different cells, it can change what is on the formula bar. So, again, formula bar display the content or the formula of the selected cells. Next one is the cells. Cell is the building blocks. So, dito mo makikita naman, or ito yung part na kung saan dito pwede tayo mag-type ng ating mga data So it can be formed, we have the row and column intersect. So ibig sabihin, dito po makikita si row and column, si cells. Okay? So again, pag row, ito po yon yung pahiga. And si column naman, yung patayo. So ang mga columns po natin, lagi po siyang A, B, C, D, E. Alphabet po. Pero si row naman, siya naman ay number. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kaya po, pag pinindot po natin ang isang cell, it can be called or named unique address as A1, B2, C3. Ibig sabihin po, pag A1 po yan, A1, ibig sabihin na sa first column, first row. Pag siya naman ay B2, second column, second row. Okay? C3, third column, and third row. Para mabilis po nating malaman kung saan pong cell ang sinasabi ko. Kaya dapat alam po natin kung paano basahin po ang address ng cell. Again, lagi pong start sa column kung siya ay pang ilang linya, A, B, C, D. Okay? Next, susundan ni row. Though it contains text, number, formula, and or dates. Okay, cells is the intersection of the row and a column. Rows and columns. So let's proceed to the row and column or the grid of system. So ito natawag nating cell. Yung bawat box na yan, ang tawag dyan ay cell, the intersection of the rows and the column. So the row is a horizontally and it can be numbered 1, 2, 3. So ito po ang rows. 1, 2, 3. Then, the column runs vertically. Ito po. And they are lettered A, B, C, D. So, lahat na makikita mo na column, start lagi sa A. Ito yung nandito. A, B, C. Okay? So, yun po ang column. So, it was created by the grid structures that organize your data. So, understanding the system, it helps you to navigate efficiently. So, again, the row is 1, yan po, 2, 3, 4. Lahat po ng pahiga ay row po yun. Pagpatayo ay column. Okay? Next, let's proceed to the fifth. We have the worksheet tab or the multiple page in one file. So, sa Excel, pwede kang gumawa ng kahit ilang tabs ng cell. So, for example, sa isang file mo, isang page po ng Excel, dun gagawa ka ng record ng month of October. The next cell, sheets of Excel, dun naman nakalagay yung budget mo for November, December, and so on. So, pwede siyang multiple file na naka-open sa isa lamang na Excel file. So, it is located at the bottom of your screen. Sa baba po, pinakababa, nandun po yung pangalan na sheets. Ibig sabihin, yun po ang tinatawag nating worksheet tabs. So, it allows you to have multiple spreadsheets in one file. And it can be renamed to organize different type of data. So, pwede nating pangalanan. So, October, the next one, November, December, January, and so on. So, right-click to add, delete, or rename sheets. So, kung gusto mong magdagdag, pwede naman i-click agad yung plus sign doon sa baba. Pero, kung gusto mo siyang i-delete, you have to right-click. Okay? Then, right-click din po kung siya i-rename mo naman and add. Okay? Next. So, Worksheets tab is located again in the bottom part of the Excel file, and it allows us to switch between sheets in the same file. Okay. Next we have is navigating or moving around in the Excel file. So you can use the mouse clicking to the selected any cells instantly. So gamit pa mouse natin, we can move all around in the Excel file. Arrow, like this one, arrow key move you one cell at a time. Then control home takes you to back to cell A1. So kung naligaw ka, napunta ka sa napaka-layo or minsan kasi nagugulo yung Excel file mo, pwede mong control A mo na lang or control home. Control, sabay click natin si home. Ayan. So automatic mapupunta ka agad sa A1 mo kung saan dun ka nag-start. Katulad ng nakikita mo si 10. So, for example, na ligaw ka, just clicking control home, mapupunta ka kay A1. Yun po si A1. Yan nandyan sa table natin. Okay? Next. It is efficient navigation save time that any provides productively. Okay? And now, let's put 4 all together for mastery. So, first question, which part will you use mostly? Alin part kaya ni Excel ang lagi natin ginagamit? Again, we have the home tab. Kasi dito tayo nagpo-format or nag-edit ng size or ng color or ng font style ng ating set, ng ating word, numbers, or the entered cells. Then, name 3 interface part and their function. Okay, so first meron tayong ribbon. So, ribbon is the command center. Next one, we have the file name. So, dito makikita ang identification ng file mo. Third is the worksheet. So, dito mo makikita si row and column, si cell, worksheets po yun. Or worksheet tab naman, kung yung file mo ay gusto mong dagdagan ng iba pang file at one file of cells. Okay, now let's proceed to our assessment 1. You can check your answer if it is correct. Okay, for number 1, which part of the spreadsheet shows the file name of your document? Okay, very good. That is the title bar. Next, for number 2, what do you call the intersection of the row and column? Okay, very good. That is letter C, cells. For number 3, which part of the spreadsheet display the content or the formula of the selected cells? Saan mo daw makikita ang formula ng sinelect mong cells? And that is the formula bar. Okay, next, for number 4. In spreadsheets or Excel file, rows are identified by, is it A, letter, B, number, C, words, D, symbols? And that is letter B, numbers. 1, 2, 3, and so on. For number 5, in spreadsheets, columns are identified by, okay, so ang row is number, of course, that is letter for column. For number 6, which of the following commands is used to save the spreadsheet file? So the shortcut, just Control S. So in saving the file, we had to save or press the Control S. Again, letter A for number 6. Next, for number 7, what is the function of the formula bar? Is it A, it shows the file name of the document? B, it allows user to type and edit data or formulas in a cell. Letter C, it contains the worksheet's background color. And letter D, it switches between worksheet to another worksheet. And that is letter, of course, letter B. Next, number 8, how can you move to cell 3? So, paano mo move ang cell 3 natin? Is it A, scroll down using the mouse wheel? Bababa ba yun? B, click or use the arrow key to reach the intersection column C and row 3. Letter C, type 3C in any cell. And letter D, close the spreadsheet and reopen it. Of course, our answer that is pumunta ka sa column C, then pangatlo sa row. So that is letter B. Next, for number 9. What do you think what do you click to switch between multiple sheets in one file? Alin ang pinipindot natin? Is it worksheet tab, title bar, formula bar, or the column header? Of course, we have the worksheet tab by right-clicking, okay? Next, number 10. What is the main use of the spreadsheet software? A. Drawing. B. Watching videos. C. Entering, organizing, and computing data. And letter D. Playing music. Of course, that is entering, organizing, and computing data. That is the main use of the Excel file. So, how many score do you get? Okay, so please, +1 sa mga naka-perfect and palagay na lang sa notebook. So, thanks. So, dito po natatapos ang ating video. See you!